I want to share another story from the book. And it goes back to, what is your mission? Are you stuck in a job? A lot of people in their 40s and 50s are basically sitting here thinking, yeah, but every day I get in the car and I drive to work. Okay, now, mind you, I did that too for like a long time down on the DC Beltway in that area. And that got old pretty fast, especially, once I got pregnant and all I could think about was staying home with my baby. And I thought, I'm going to do it. So I made a determined plan to go ahead and work from home, do what I needed to do, stay home with my baby, and start building that life. But before that, I felt like I was pacing in a cage. I would drive through Great Falls Park in Northern Virginia back and forth to the office, and I would see nature all around me. And all I wanted to do was be outside, enjoying the day. I walked every day over lunchtime. I actually had an incredible habit of that. No matter which building I was ever assigned to down there, I always had a good habit of that. But all I wanted to do was be more outside. So I felt like I was in a cage. I felt like I was a tiger in a cage, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Well, a lot of people feel that way in their jobs. They've been in a job 10 years, 20 years, 30 years maybe, even by the time you're in your 50s. And it's like, well, I'm done. I got retirement ahead of me. I got nothing else going. I'm going to put my feet up, and that's it. But, I get a kick out of Gary Vaynerchuk. If you haven't listened to him yet, he's pretty interesting. He's definitely a, marketing, social media influence guru guy, and he's very sharp. But he has some really interesting videos that I've enjoyed on, when you're over 50. You're not done. We're not done. So many people then go to retire. We always laughed about the contract employees in the government. They'd retire and they had no life outside of their government job. So the next thing we know, they'd be back in the door as a contractor. And they just do this little rotating, revolving door thing because they had nothing else they knew to do. Of course, back then we didn't have what we have today with the internet to go ahead and be able to do the things we want to do. So, maybe you have a hobby or something, or a passion for, I've used the thing gardening before, or woodworking, or whatever it is. If those are your hobbies and your passions, and maybe you need a side income, there's some ways to make that happen, even on the internet. And it's pretty cool. There's a lot of opportunities still ahead. But always go back to where we headed. It's not done yet. Keep it moving forward.